Right. Here we go. Stop that. What are we doing? There we go. Right, I think we've gone. Here we go. Right.
Could not help yet she
Going again.
Tilly, an neuromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher has a dream. In it, Ciri and I guard Dandelion.
Go and finish your drink again. Man, I drank so much of these recently. I need to stop. It tastes so good though, man. It tastes so good. Right, so we're in the brothel right now, if I recall correctly. And the quests we were doing was this one, Broken Flowers, which is in Novigrad. And I thought Novigrad was this, but actually Novigrad is all of this, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, let's get talking to these people.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelions is not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
I'll find out about that later.
What?
I need to go and look to actually speak to these people. And I'm in the sewer.
What village are you from?
And I gotta remember to pick up Gwent cards whenever I find them. What's going on here? Henchman. Was it weird? What's that? What were they angry at me for? Killed them anyway.
This Baronet's Lavalette villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes
I'm
to see
looking
you.
for someone.
And this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Louise's nephew came to pay his respects. But one glance of Molly and, well, they went soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going.
The
Since
German.
you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Yeah, I'll go with him even though he's weird.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
If he tries to arrest me, I'll kill him.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Richard?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Void.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian.
They look the same.
Steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord Tevolte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stuff.
I'll have to get a better
Seem to
one.
know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, right, let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding
I'm
skills.
always on for a challenge.
Splendid! In
do
that
it.
case, you must choose a mount.
Let's do the stamina.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
If he's got a good stamina, then I can keep on sprinting, which is the main thing. Then even if the other guy's faster, I'll beat him. Slow and steady wins the race.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Well, move it.
Ah, the stamina's shy.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Just slow it down. It's like actual car racing where you just have to you just stay right in front of them so they can't get in front of you. It's a boring way to race, but it's effective as hell.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Look at that. All tactics, boys.
Don't spare the horse.
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
Easy.
That is yours. Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Prince.
Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Okay. Come on.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth.
I recommend the bay horse.
Don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt, That Geralt, the one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
I'm rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been
What a
nothing
weird
but
name.
balls, banquets, and
Latard.
other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Listen.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising with sophistication.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
So, nothing dodgy about that.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a
I
barge.
don't even know who Dandelion
Why
is.
do you need a barge?
I don't know if I've missed that out.
Romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Alright, cheers.
Thanks, Molly.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Turn to Novigrad on your own with Varus. Where am I right now? Okay. I'm gonna turn with this guy.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
So he's actually a nice German guy. Not that Germans aren't nice, but I thought he sounded like he was a bit angry at me. I did just take a saddle off him though. I am the famed Geralt of Rivia.
Dressed for a masquerade ball. They know.
Find a way into the villa.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
She Irish.
In this. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing
That's
here,
me.
vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Yeah, that's right. You just got whipped, bro. Seems a bit annoyed.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. The ambassadors are. Follow me.
Ah.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
My worth? Bruh. You have no idea. My boots. Shiniest boots in all of Novigrad.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Riposting.
Well put. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
We just talked.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you
She ain't insane.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
I mean, he wasn't. But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
He wrote a poem for you. I mean, come on.
But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Look at that, riposte, easy.
Stop fidgeting and fight. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yeah, whatever.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Artra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
Got rinsed by twins.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially on this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Hinkle.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently.
Oxenford
He'd apparently
professors.
been an important and generous patron of the
Is that
arts
not
as a
toward
young
Oxford?
man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebarets. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. Who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Yeah, right.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Gonna get into her pants. It's a cool set of armor, that. She just stand around with the sword the whole time or something.
Washed your hair lately?
So many books. I need to have a big reading session. go upstairs. I'm going to go around and take, I don't know, extinguish people's candles because I'm a massive rebel.
You know, Mr. Member, you don't need singing.
It's like, oh no, he robbed my house. Tell me what he did, miss. He extinguished my candles. Oh my god. What? Oh, really? Are you joking? Oh my god. I literally just took like a... I can't believe that was actually like counted as theft. It was literally like a bag of crap. I think I took. I don't even know what I took. These guards are like the easiest guards in the world to outrun though. They're crap at their job. Or maybe I'm just very good at running away.
That was so pretty that he can't keep his hands off himself.
Is this the boss?
Tomorrow I intend to close my account with all his rank. Wise that usurer is lower and lower
So this is the brothel. Oh yeah, upstairs. Yeah.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. No sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
We'll come back here later. Let's see what
Actually,
tomorrow.
I just...
Ooh, that, I mean, I could get a striptease from a girl, but I'm gonna buy you a Gwent card instead because that's how I roll.
Take care now.
Got my priorities right, guys.
Do you have to pay much? Was it worth taking the time to that medic?
Okay, there we go. Let's talk to Marbella. Marbella.
Excuse me.
Big
I'm looking for
orphanage.
Marabella.
Oh, that's a classroom.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I can't wait.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt. I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
That...
Yeah, this is grand! You shan't disappoint them, will you?
Fine.
So, Who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
You've got a huge libido.
You shouldn't listen to everything people say about.
Means they go to sleep early. Oh, so that's why Mum went to tuck that witcher in.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster.
What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
You there?
Bid farewell to Master Garrett.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
Are you joking? You want a rat catcher over this? Please.
So please do tell me.
I'm a lecherous man.
Here.
I'm looking for Dandelion.
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes.
This Dandelion guy gets about.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillin, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You're stupid. Lassies can't be witches and witcheresses. What's so funny? Everyone knows it.
Right, last two. You can figure out what the hell this guy, or where he is. There's the idea. If anyone's watching, can you check, like, what's the stream quality like in terms of, are you running it on 420? Because I've taken it off 1080 because rewatching some of my stuff, for some reason it's like, it lags a bit when I'm rewatching it when it's saved to YouTube. But is it smooth for you guys right now? Because that's what I care about. Because I've kind of just started recently doing this, so I want to make sure that the settings are right and the quality is there.
Come on now.
What's it there?
Faster.
Can't sprint, I'm basically outside.
Slow now.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no bank. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you aiming for? A knight in shining armour?
Oh, here he is.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
The spew has got
Not
some
gonna give him any money.
protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The king of beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross it. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. That's how it's got to be.
Saved your life.
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their heart.
And get some
Not
information.
entirely out of kindness. and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
What's a Dandelion whoring?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow at him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
So, he picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
He's making excuses all over the shop, this Dandelion guy.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion gets beaten up by her as well. Sounds like a pussy.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Rinsed.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
An artist?
Or a whore.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a Troberitz, a blonde most likely.
That's the one. Wait, what was that name? Calanetta. Sounds like an artist, a foreigner and a whore. 3 in 1.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Well, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if...
Oh, Cammy, you're back! Hey dude, how's it going? Oh, started a bit earlier today. Because I just felt like it. Did everything I needed to do today, so getting back on it. Trying to find out who this Dandelion guy is. He's like making so many excuses with all these women that he's been like shagging or like with, saying that I was like the cause of all his problems and I'm the bad influence. So when I see him, mate, I'm gonna tear him a new one. So I don't know much about him, but the stuff I do know. Cheeky bastard.
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, down your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. I'll pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here.
Of course I'm back. Andy's out for dinner. Yeah, fine. Don't know we'll be back. Oh, no worries, man. You might tune in. Dandelion's core character is a lad. Well, we'll find out. What the f... What?
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I don't want to know the rest.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Oh my god.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. had an ordinary chat.
Exactly my thoughts when I seen that, yeah, man.
Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded.
How thin his arms are.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, Sut's flaccid cock.
Okay. How's day been? Yeah, good man. Good man. Finished my book this morning. Went on the jog. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Hopped around the house. Yeah. How was yours, mate? I'm getting ready to vote tomorrow as well. Obviously, general election and all that. Just been watching the news today.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
It's not hard going to be a witcher, you get to do ton of cool shit.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Apparently, if I want to make love to a man. Actually, do you reckon he sells,
Greetings.
he plays cards?
Glad to take it.
I reckon he's got an interesting
Please
card.
do. If anything...
What's these? Masquerade. Okay. They have a quest sign next to them, so I bought them. Sounds good, not been up to much really. Actually went back to play some of The Witcher today since you've inspired me. Oh, good lad, good lad. Did you start again? Or did you, oh, they're for the missions later, those masks. Okay. Well, I bought them anyway. There's no harm in that, is there? I have like an unlimited inventory, so... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, did you start again? Or what were you doing when you played?
Got my eye on you.
Now my level is 52 then now, so I've done most things. Just started to finish off some missions I've completed, and of course played some Gwen. Well, like I think did you say it last stream? You can't. Rumor has it you can't ever be good at The Witcher until you've played Gwen. Or you can't master The Witcher until you've mastered Gwen.
I think I would like.
I'm still buying all the cards. That's like what I've started to do. Whenever I get to a new merchant, a new guy, I always try and see if he's got extra cards.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She had to start talking any day now.
She's an owl, not a pad at all.
Zoltan, Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, you'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
I mean, 50% being witch is monster hunting. If yeah, 50% is going correct.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion.
Building my deck slowly,
All claimed he'd been acting
and then I'm going to
strange.
rinse all of Velen
He'd been seeing
and
somewhere
Novigrad.
else. Thing is, mystery woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, wasn't it?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Trogritz, apparently, named Calanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Trogritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Energy drink consumed.
Yes. Lassie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him.
I'm drinking so many of those.
Right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxton. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Right. I forgot to ask you last stream, have you done everything in the White Orchard? Because before I would move on to Velen, I would always 100% White Orchard. Honestly, actually, I can't really. I think I did. Let's check the world map. Yeah, I 100%ed White Orchard. So I've gone around all those, the question marks. I haven't gone to see if there's any cards you can get from these places, so I might go there and check that out. But yeah, 100%ed Velen. I mean, White Orchard, I think.
It's a material world. Did you see those poor wretches who fed ghouls?
Unless there's other stuff I need to do there. I'll go back there and check it out. If you think I should. I think there's a few cards you can get at White Orchard, and there's a card in the opposite. Okay. So I'll go check out the White Orchard for some Gwent cards in a bit.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. We can start soon.
Arse rests. I'm going to be using that. With two swords on your back, you have to constantly be leaning forward. Can't sit down normally. This tune is banging.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A twisted, stormy, of violet
Put this song into the charts.
eyes glistening as you weep.
Top of the pops.
The wolf
Novigrad.
I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven.
I always play this when I've handed the orcs. Yep, set your car on fire with that orcs cable breath. Good pre-drinks on this.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some died.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? Who the fuck it is?
So that woman's fault.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs...
Just love how adult this game is, yeah. I heard about like the adult elements of this game. The Witcher series in general.
Very funny, truly.
It's that kind of God of War style. Yeah, that kind of like...
Not here. Come with me.
There's a lot of sex that goes on, a lot of love, passion.
There a reason for all this
fighting.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shoot him.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. He had to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
You seen the sex scenes? Yeah, man. I saw when you know that maid you help, Kira, or whatever her name is, earlier on, the sorceress, and then you can like have sex with her next to the coast or something, next to like a lake. I did that.
Reuben, what's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Shat himself in someone.
Let me guess. The attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not fair.
Not literally.
What did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
That rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that memorable institution into it. And deep then.
Looks like I'm gonna rescue him again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know where Horson, but Reuben runs the bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well...
yeah, Kieran, that's what go. I think the Novigrad missions are the best of the main game. You're going to hate Horson Jr., by the way, he's a ranker. Novigrad's pretty cool, yeah. I'm only just kind of starting out here, but it seems cool. And let's find out if this Horson really is a Horson. Level 13. Getting all the levels. I'm investing in this Axley stuff, you know, to help me do, you know, not having to pay people basically to do stuff. Oh, I can put it. If in conversations, do I have to put this delusion into a slot for it to work, or can I just have it as a thing here, or do I have to activate it if I want to try and, you know, middle of a conversation, try and do it? Can I? Okay, use me in the slot. Alright, I'll put it in the slot there. Actually, I'll put gourmet in that slot. So it's optimal. There we go. All skills need to be in the slot. Yeah, I figured it. I figured as much.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Quick,
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben that we'll have time to speak with him.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
His name's Happen. His parents screwed him over, didn't they?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You make this roll here. Your equipment will be safe.
Right, so I'm just disrobed.
Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice shot you
Christ.
He doesn't blush. If he's there, then all he can shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the bottle back
It's gonna...
Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
This place.
I was made for loving. Does it loop up in itself?
By the way, I'm sorry I'm not about saying bye last night. I fell asleep during the last 20 minutes of the stream. Dude, don't worry about it at all. It's fine. I'm just happy you tuned in, man. This place is heaving. Why was it locked? Just through here.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that one.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Got a mace. Let's say you were boring, of course, just very, very tired. Yeah, dude, there's a late stream, don't worry about it. Late stream. They all died so quickly. Hey Vlad! Finally home, oh beat, pizza time and shakes, how's it all going? You drink a lot of milkshakes, don't you, bro? Is it shakes, do you mean like milkshakes, yeah?
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked.
Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
How's it all going? I'm fine, just a bit tired and hungry, but all fine. Yes, I ordered 2 large shakes for me and 1 for the missus. Big shakes. Oh yeah.
Junior's gonna have
Favourite flavour milkshake, Vlad.
Horson's not helped us
What is it?
in all his miserable
For me, it's Oreo milkshake. They are just, oh yeah.
See, Cleaver, perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Yeah, Oreo milkshake from Gourmet Burger Kitchen. It is the best thing you'll ever have. It's a restaurant in England.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasants.
Well, I've got Witcher senses.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons.
I had my reasons. You're like it'd be fun.
Shit, I gotta go.
In my way.
Never gone to McDonald's, not for me, but I get it. My wife is strawberry and I have banana, probably chemicals, but whatever. Oh, okay. Alright, see you later, Cammy.
I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's that? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once, but the bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for herd muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Let's get to his house.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horston's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
See if I can't find Horston at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horston's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Rick, show me your bill for a sec when you can. Yeah, I'll do after this.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
That's a bit of a weird thing.
Serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll pay on top of that.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Yeah.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that try. And you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Alright, fine.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Secret. It's a bit like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in the bathhouse. Secret passageway. Yeah, build. Build is here. It's like fast attack based. So because I mainly do fast attacks and quick dodging. And I got the arrow one. I've got increase in vitality, gourmet, and then the full Gwen thing, and then delusion. Delusion I started leveling up because it's really useful. I think you said that, Vlad, in conversations, so I'm using that. So yeah, I haven't really done a specific spec yet. I think I'm going to wait till a bit higher level and then do it. Maybe. Because I don't know what. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what style I'm going to go. Can I make it better? Okay, I need. Oh, decoctions. Griffin, taking damage raises damage resistance. Need to respec a lot of waste. Yeah, I'll do that. I just don't know how to respec yet. And I think I'll maybe wait till level 20, did someone say? Or I can't remember. So this is the underworld.
Stop that! Now! Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Show me the brown stuff, yeah, I'll show you in a sec. Tell you how to think when you go feeler on here.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Need to maximise everything critical related,
See
okay?
that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Careful, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. I'll look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Yeah. Critical damage, okay. Or else the speed won't be exploited, yeah. I mean, I could go with the heavy one, but I just thought going for speed's a bit easier at the beginning. So I don't really know exactly what spec I'm going to go yet.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody blue-collar.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Oh. Bad look won't go. Bad look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head full.
More later, you can and should combine Speed Build with Ursine, so you won't lose out on this. Okay, yeah. I'll show you much later when you get there. Sweet, yeah, I do. I'll be taking advice from everyone when it comes to my spec later on.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. One see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
What is this troll doing?
Now, stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
What's the value?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
It's Einstein again. You need to respec once because of some waste now, but that's it.
I had this
Okay.
Linux fonts, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. I told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
It'll be a drowner, won't it?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Edges curled out. Something inside glowed wide open. Too. How drain pipes seem to converge here.
Pop's antidote.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place.
Gonna get my Sherlock Holmes on.
Explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now, why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Gonna set his stuff on fire?
Shouldn't go over without taking that antidote. I thought Richard's potions were vile.
Run. Drowner.
Of course.
That's only level 7. Easy. Bombardier. Got an achievement, boys.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
I am... I'm overburdened. I used the wrong English word. I didn't mean to focus on critical based things, but chance basing. Okay. Chance to this, chance to that, combined with higher speed will get you 2000 DPS. Sounds like a lot of DPS. Yeah, my god. I'm gonna chuck this stuff. What's really heavy that I just need to throw away?
Definitely came through here.
No! You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, wait a sec. I'm so heavy, I need to chuck this stuff. That's a knockdown, okay.
Without Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else.
For large groups of neckers and ghouls use RDS.
Vomit everywhere.
That's what he said, isn't it?
The antidote too.
I've got it on now.
Bury corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
Not burn corpses like that. Oh, what's in here?
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Alright. But I reckon there's something up here, so... It's locked. Oh, can I not go here? Right. Here we go.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Yes, I did. Wyvern oil. Bomb. Sabotage.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fons.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. This is no time to reminisce. You have to
Dabbling a bit casual alchemy.
Not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
I never do bad, didn't you?
Acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
A chicken leg and sugar gets your bomb. Yeah. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nugget bomb.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
I need to sell some stuff. Look for clues around the thieves in the bathhouse sirens.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
That's quick. Found the right one instantly.
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Trade pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Botelmans, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. My sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brains. And you, Geralt, started...
As a eunuch.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Good, I need to sell my stuff. Oh.
Lost your hair lately?
What's your hair like this?
Jest. Yesterday was range, doesn't
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Yeah, look at those.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Oh, I can't say anything. Necronomicon. I'm gonna buy that. Just cause. Oh, I can sell this too. Nice. Got rid of a bunch of things. Okay. The greatest horror of these beings' brain comes precisely from their indefiniteness and lack of concrete form.
You've seen the new waitress? What a freak.
Always worth seeing.
And like sunglasses from the land of
Haunted house and cheating merchant. Right, I need to sell these swords.
Welcome, welcome.
What have you got?
Can I sell these? Oh my god.
So long.
I can't sell these! This guy maybe? Here we go.
Top-notch sword.
Show me what you have in stock.
Here we go. Sell, sell, sell. Sell that as well. Sell. Okay, done. Oh, there's a couple of quest items there. Get a couple of these. Like witcher stuff.
So long.
Right. Got that gear.
Nothing doing. Strength sounding great.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. And I made some interesting friends. Footprints.
This is some muddy ass footprints. Look at that. Is that dust? Just really. What's sign there?
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Cheeky bastard, Margrave.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
Huh?
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Try to get through here. How do I get through this? This is no large. I'm confused. It's gonna be a. You know what this is? Right. It's gonna be some quest thing, isn't it? Solve the riddle from mysterious note. Wait. I don't know where the mysterious note's gone on my thing. It's gonna be this, there we go.
12:45 to 12:54.
I don't need the note to do it.
Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Look at that, boys. Didn't even need the note.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure.
Those are some stiff bits of paper.
You must flee.
Wait, who just had Dandelion?
Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Assassin's Gauntlets. Sound good.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Letter from Doodoo. Siri, if you're reading these words, that means you saw my order, of which my congratulations. It also means that you have not been called still Novigrad, which was regretting out of Nice. Don't think about trying to break Dandelion free from Menge's clutches. Okay, Menge. Okay, let's do this. Just in case it's I'm gonna save quickly as well.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No,
Just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your ass,
damn,
you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. We party the week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going.
He knows everything, this guy, doesn't he?
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
Meet Triss at the Eternal Fire Shrine near the harbour around midnight. Okay. What? What did she just do? Wait, hold up. what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. I'm going to get a bite to eat. I'll be back by 10 o'clock probably, around that time, so in about 45 minutes. So I'll see you guys then. I'm going to end the stream for now and come back. And then we shall find out how to get into the Hunter's Lodge and find Menge. Thanks for tuning in. Back later.